Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for this Let's Play of Dandelion, which is brought to you by Chariots. We are still pursuing Jihae, and I believe we should be able to get the bad ending on this episode, but we shall see. It might take another episode. Yep, like I said, we'll see how it goes. So, let us continue. Let's smile. My lady is such a beautiful person inside and out. Are you practicing cooking? Oh, may I please help you with simple things like measuring the water? Oh no, I picked the wrong measuring cup. Please forgive me, my attention was diverted for a short moment. Distracted by my beauty. An event already? Ever since the night Jihae kissed my hair, I became red whenever I saw him. How can Jihae be so calm? Does kissing someone on the hair mean nothing to him? Oh, I'm getting a headache. Why can't I think about nothing else all day long? Now Jihae seems to go out a lot, even on the weekends when he doesn't have work. Jihae's every action is on my mind. Jihae, I wonder if work is going well. He seems to be quite busy with work. Is he taking care of himself? And didn't it mean anything for him to kiss my hair? No, I should get this off my mind. I went to the living room and found Jiun eating an apple by himself. Should I ask Jiun? If I knew a bit more about Jihae, would I feel less impatient? Hey. I approached Jiun, who was munching on an apple. Jiun hardly ever says a word. He usually communicates with Jihae with his eyes and uses his mouth for eating much more often than for talking. I think he might be more of a glutton than Jisoo. Maybe it was because he was a rabbit, but he would munch away at an apple the moment he saw it. When I called Jiun, he stared at me with his eyes wide open. Don't you feel lonely because Jihae goes out often these days? You two were always together. Jiun suddenly put down the apple and dropped his head. Did I say something to make him lose his appetite? I'm sorry. I was just asking. Ugh. I couldn't make out what he was saying with his tiny voice. What? What did you say? I'm lonely. I could barely make out the words. I feel bad, like an adult who had done something bad to a child. Then, shall we go out to see him? As soon as I said that, Jiun approached me and held my hand. Aw, like a kid. Wow, his hands are really white. Yes. Jiun always made me want to protect him. I want to see him. Hearing his small voice made me want to give him a big hug. Doesn't Jihae feel this way as well? Maybe Jihae was so stiff because he was already immune to Jiun's cuteness and charm. Jihae apparently works at a big studio in downtown. I know where it is, but I have never been there. I hesitated for a moment, not wanting to bother him at work, but he'd been so busy lately that we didn't have a decent conversation for the last 2 weeks. So today, I would definitely... Here. Yes? Jiun pulled me to the direction opposite of where the studio is. Huh? That's not it. I told Jiun that wasn't the building we were supposed to go to, but Jiun wouldn't listen. He pulled me so desperately towards another building that I had no choice but to stop by that building first. Eddie's scent. Scent? We arrived at the door of an unfamiliar building, and I saw a group of girls with familiar faces. Huh? When does he finish today? I'm definitely going to get his autograph today. Hey, I saw you standing behind me before. Did you just cut? Here. Jihae must be here, just as Jiun said. These girls are... I've recognized some familiar faces among the crowd of girls inside. Hey, it's that lady! Who? The girls who have never seen me before look puzzled, and some of the girls who remember me began whispering amongst themselves. The girls whispered amongst themselves and glared in my direction. Really? Oh my god! Why is she here anyway? What's she trying to do, huh? Shall we just get rid of her? Get rid of me? I'm going to rat on her to my sister. Let's see what happens then. High school students these days are really scary. Who's that next to her? Now they seem to be curious about Jiun. Oh, right. I saw him coming out of a store with Jihae last time. Then is he? For some reason, I didn't want to know what the then is he meant. Hey, he's really good looking too. Should we talk to him? No, he belongs to Jihae. Jihyun didn't seem to be interested in the fact that people are talking about him. Jihyun approached the girl with curly hair standing in front of the door. Everyone suddenly became silent and fixed their gaze on Jihyun. Even the girl with curly hair shut her mouth and blushed. Such weakness for good-looking guys. Jihyun opened his mouth. Go away. I guess he wanted to tell them to get away from the door. But you're not supposed to go in since they're doing a photo shoot. The girl with the permed hair answered in a high-pitched voice, but Jihyun wouldn't budge. Eddie's scent. Jihyun was talking about scent again. Sorry, we're going in. The permed hair girl was confused, so we took the opportunity to grab the door. That lady's getting inside! Ah! We opened the door and quickly walked in. A photo shoot was going on inside. Many cameras and staff, fancy studio. It's something that I've seen many times in TV. So cool. A man was sitting on a luxurious-looking red sofa. Long silver hair, slim figure, and long legs. It's Jihae. It's definitely Jihae, but why? My lady. Jihae discovered me and he looked quite surprised. I couldn't move. Eddie. Jihyun ran into the studio, disregarded the fact that everyone was staring at him. Jihae signaled the cameraman not to shoot anymore. I also wanted to go to where Jihae was, but I couldn't move my legs. My heart was pounding. Jihae suddenly seemed so far away. That person lives with me in the same house and eats with me on the same table. I can't believe that. My lady? Jihae hugged Jihyun, who ran over to him and looked at me. And he walked towards me. Such a handsome man was approaching me. I couldn't take my eyes off him. My lady. My heart began to beat even faster. Jihae is right in front of me. He's calling me. You're here. He spoke as he looked into my eyes. I suddenly remembered the time, him kissing my hair. My face flushed. Why am I acting like this? I wanted to act more normal in front of him, but I can't. Yeah. I didn't expect that you'd come here. Really? My heart would not stop pounding. I'm glad. Jihae smiled warmly at me. He's glad? He said he was glad that I came here. Why does that make me so happy? Why? Eddie. Jihyun looked at Jihae and blinked. Would you wait just a while until the shoot is over? Okay. As Jihyun nodded, Jihae looked at me. He's still smiling softly and gently. He's really beautiful. Please take care of young master until the shoot is over. Yeah, don't worry about him. I barely got those words out of my mouth as I calmed my pounding heart down. I can't take my eyes off Jihae. Jihae turned around and went back to the studio set. Jihyun stared at Jihae's back, then turned to look at me. Eddie smiled. Eddie? Jihae smiled? He smiled at you. Yeah. Jihyun nodded once and sat down on a chair in the corner. I stood there for a while and looked at Jihae being shot. I wanted to see Jihae looking so handsome a little bit longer. Let's see, how's the work again? Once I asked if I could bring young master along to the studio, but they all gave me an odd look. A new art book. May I take a look as well? I believe my lady is a woman of intelligence, since you read these kind of books very often. I wish young master would follow in your steps, but he was never fond of art since he was little. Let's give him the mouse pad, see what he thinks about that. Ah, good reaction. You prepared this for me. I'm truly happy, thank you. See, let's talk. The work is not difficult, but there are always some people yelling, and it's quite hard on my ears. Are you practicing cooking? Oh, may I please help you with the simple things like measuring the water? Oh no, I picked the wrong measuring cup. Please forgive me, my attention was diverted for a short time. Now we can go on a date with him, see if anything's gonna be different. Let's take him to the cafe. Yes, I will be glad to go with you. Ever since I started working, I feel slightly uncomfortable to go to places where there are many people. But I would be fine as long as I could be by your side, my lady. May I ask what you are thinking about, my lady? Thinking about the picture I drew before, because the other thing sounds kind of perverted. I see. I can vividly remember that picture of yours. My lady, it was certainly impressive. Yes? I apologize. Did I make you feel uncomfortable? And look around. Just one stamp and lots of love letters. Did you have an enjoyable day, my lady? Please allow me the honor of accompanying you again. I do not mind you going out with others, but please stay away from the black cat. Here we go. Yes, that's... I received an unexpected phone call today. I was on the phone stuttering, trying to think of what to say. Please, just once. It can't be anyone else but you. Please, the pay will be good, I promise. But I'm still a student. The more I try to refuse the offer, the stronger they ask for it. So here's how the story goes. Jihae's popularity was skyrocketing. He needed someone to manage his schedule and take care of his health. In other words, Jihae needs a manager. Is this really a part-time job? Jihae hated having strangers around, making it impossible to get a manager. But without a manager, Jihae's schedules often collided with one another, and the agency couldn't get in touch with him at times. So his agency called me, thinking Jihae might accept me, who lives with him, as his manager. I shouldn't have said I was family when I went to see him at work last time. You'll be able to receive many benefits as the manager. But Jihae's manager... I really don't have time, as I'm still a student. I'm sorry. I was refusing. I still haven't graduated from college yet, and I still don't know what I want to be in the future. But to be a manager of a model? I had enough on my plate already. I didn't have time to be Jihae's manager. I could hear them whispering amongst themselves. These people don't even know when to give up. We'll pay for your college tuition. What? What? Pay for my tuition? If you agree to work with us while attending school, we'll pay your tuition. Our agency will hire you first as an intern, and if you're good, a full-time employment. What? This company is one of the major companies in the industry, and they're telling me that I can become a full-time employee there? Why do these people want me so badly? Because of Jihae. Jihae will be able to do so much more once he gets a manager, so please. Jihae is our rising star. Our boss told us not to spare any investments on him. So, I may be able to get a job? With zero tuition? Working as a manager for Jihae? Think about it. This is a great opportunity for you. If I get a job, will I be able to live a more relaxed life? Does it mean that I won't have to worry about getting an A+ and raise my TOEIC score? I was leaning towards taking the job. It sounds like a good deal to me. Plus, zero tuition. I have nothing to lose, right? Just consider it as good work experience. It's always good to build some experience before you graduate. That's a good point. If I have experience, it can help me when I'm looking for another job. And I only have 1 semester left. My classes won't keep me too busy, so if I squeeze work into my schedule, I'll do it. Really? If I can still go to class while managing his schedule, it's not a bad offer. And having work experience is very important too. Then come to our agency with Jihae tomorrow. Okay. I don't know how I ended up working with Jihae. I never thought I would be working with him. Now I can see him working more often. My heart began to pound suddenly. And I can help him with his career. I had butterflies in my stomach just thinking about working with him. My first job ever. I'm going to do my best. That was Sunday. It took up my whole... That event, just a phone call, took up my whole day. Come on. Missed my chance to date him, and now I have to go to work. Thanks a lot, phone call. Oh, Heejung spent the day working with Jihae. That's a new daily. Oh, I get $50 a day? My stress is going up like crazy, though, apparently. I want to talk to him and see if he has anything to say about this situation. I don't remember when it all started, but I began to think about things I never used to before whenever I see you, my lady. Would you like to sit here, my lady? My lady, do you still feel a little awkward around me? I will do my best not to make you feel uncomfortable. Aha! Now we have Saturday when I can take him out on a date. I'm gonna say first. What will we do today, Jihae? Let's go to the cinema and see if a new movie's playing finally. Yes, we shall do that. There are more people here than usual. I am fine. I don't think there are many women following me. Oh, horror movie. ... Gulp? My lady, are you okay? Your face is rather pale. Let's look around. 2 GA stickers, and what is this? Girls' romance. Was that too terrifying, my lady? I should have selected another movie instead. I will make sure to choose a different genre next time. No, I love horror movies. It looks as if you had quite a scare. You should go back home and get a good rest. There aren't that many people on the street since it's the weekday. Fortunately, there weren't any girls following Jihae. So at 2 p.m., there's an interview at Life and Joy magazine. Jihae was busier than I'd thought. There were many offers from different brands, and it seemed that he was accepted to more than 95% of them. Amazing. Jihae had 4 interviews scheduled, including the last 3 hours. And at 3 p.m., another photo shoot. He must be really popular. I didn't know he was that popular. We have an extra 30 minutes. Shall we eat? I asked as we passed by a restaurant. Sure. I was nervous since today was my first day, but I felt better by lunchtime. What do you mean first day? You've been having work days left and right all week. 2 weeks. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, and I can be with him. What do you want? The menu recommends its chicken dish. Jihae pointed at the menu. Just the 2 of us at a restaurant, and Jihae sitting right in front of me, looking at me. It's like a date. No, don't even think about it. This is work. Oh my god, Jihae! I heard sudden screams. High school girls were surrounding us before I knew it. Ah, they are those girls from the last time. We were passing by when we saw you. What? Not this old lady again. People began to look at us because of the commotion. Many of them stood up and turned their heads to see Jihae. No, this can't be happening. The agency told me that it's my job to protect him from these situations. Jihae, can I get an autograph? Jihae looked at them uncomfortably. What am I supposed to do as his manager? Hey, I'm sorry, but Jihae's busy today. We barely had time to eat. Plus, Jihae looked troubled. Jihae, can you sign my planner? I'm sorry, but Jihae... What is up with you, lady? The curly-haired girl yelled at me. Are you okay, my lady? Jihae's attempt to protect me made things worse. I could see the expressions in those girls' eyes turning cold. The fact that he called me my lady didn't help. Yeah. Who is this old lady anyway? The girls all glared at me. If looks could kill. But I have no choice. This is my job. It may be intimidating, but it's my job. Hi, girls. I am Jihae's manager, and I have to protect him. I understand why you girls are doing this, but... Manager? That lady? They all looked at me surprised. Why you? What are the standards? Then they started talking to each other. What do you mean by that? What, it's not like a manager is like their mate or their date or anything. They should be happy that she's his manager because, it means that he's not taken. You are quite rude to my lady. Their whispers got louder as Jihae spoke in a low voice. Jihae got up and tried to escort me out of the restaurant. My lady, we should go. Jihae, I think I should be the one protecting him, but it feels like he's protecting me. I'm not a good manager. Jihae? The girls looked very confused. My lady. I stood up without holding his hand. Jihae lowered his hand without saying anything. But now's not the time to hold hands. Let's quickly grab something for lunch, then we'll make it in time for the interview. Jihae nodded his head. Nonsense, I don't believe this. I'm not going to let this slide, seriously. The girls all gave me dirty looks. I should get used to it if I'm going to be his manager. Yeah, get used to it. Even if people hate me for it, I have to do it for Jihae. Ah, good, that happened on Friday, so we got Saturday to date. Let us go to... I went to the cinema, let's go to the cafe. Yes, I will be glad to go with you. Ever since I started working, I feel slightly uncomfortable to go to places where there are many people. But I will be fine as long as I could be by your side, my lady. May I ask you what you were thinking about, my lady? Oh, I already... Darn it, my last date was the same thing, so I'm going to take him somewhere else. Go out, Jihae, to... restaurant this time. Are we eating out? Yes, I will gladly accompany you. I noticed women here wear a variety of clothes. Regardless of the season, I get the sense that they feel no shame in expressing their individualities. My lady, you have your own sense of beauty as well, so do not be disappointed. To me, you are the most. Let me cut that for you, my lady. Could you please pass me your fork and knife? Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure. It's an honor to be able to help you, my lady. Let's look around again. The more I get to know you, the more I realize what a wonderful person you are, my lady. My lady, will you please call for my service again next time? I will take care of the housework for the rest of the day. Oh, I can raise my points with him again, so let's do that as quick as we can. I encounter Jihae. Do I have any new... I don't think he was like a mouse toy. I think that's for the kitties. Let's show care. Things are looking tough, but I feel much better now, thanks to you. You're cooking, my lady. May I help? You're attractive when you cook, my lady. Please forgive my staring. Stare all you like. Let's see. Talk. Perhaps I am talking too much about young master, but I am young master's... Oh, never mind. You're already beautiful. You don't need to put on makeup. Popular makeup style. You saw it on the magazine I'm on. A magazine that he's on. You saw the magazine I'm on. I'm embarrassed, but happy at the same time. Getting makeup tips from the magazine with your boyfriend's face on the cover. Date time, date time. Let's take you to the bookstore. Yes, of course I will go with you. They say more people buy books online than at the bookstore. However, I prefer the bookstore. Seeing the books comforts me greatly. This is... that's a romance novel. Why don't you get a classic instead? Ah, you like mystery novels. I too enjoy them. We have many things in common. You bought an art book this time. May I borrow it sometime later? You read many books, which is why you are so intelligent. I like intelligent women. Please, go in first. So you work as a manager? Yes, my friend is a model. Jay's eyes became big with surprise. Wow, really? Congrats! Thank you. Since you have a job, I guess you won't be coming to school as often. Oh, it's not a regular job. I'm just an intern. Although they told me they'd hire me full-time if things go well. So you won't miss the cram school classes then? No. Jay smiled. Yeah, it'd be lonely for him if he had to take classes all alone. We've been taking the same classes for years. That old lady over there, she's so annoying. What? Huh? What's this? I felt someone staring and turned around to see who it was. So many people were out on the street since it's the weekend. But I couldn't find anyone looking at me. Did I hear it wrong? Really? That one? What? What the? I'll never forgive her. What are they saying? Are they talking about me? But no matter how hard I looked around, I couldn't find them. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing. This isn't the first time I've heard this. Ever since I began working as Jihae's manager, people would stare and talk behind my back whenever I'm out alone. With hostility. Or am I just imagining things? It doesn't make sense that people would harass her for being the manager. Ah, it's nothing, but I wanted to give it to you. Jihae gave you the silk handkerchief. That looks lovely. It's really nothing, considering the fact that you're always taking care of us. Springtime. March 1st. Let us date, shall we? We shall go to the college. Are you going out to paint? Please allow me to keep you company. May I ask if there are any men who approach you at school? Ah, I apologize if I sounded like I was jealous. What a nice and quiet space this is. Yes, it helps me concentrate. I see. I like that I can hear you better when it's quiet. Look around. Jihae, and, some book. Becoming an artist. Was I bothering you? When I am alone with you, my lady, I surprise even myself at how different I become. Let's go in. Allow me to make you dinner. Do you have anything you would like, my lady? Once school started, I could only work 3 days a week. I scheduled all my classes for Monday and Wednesday, worked for the rest, then studied on the weekend. Huh? Who's calling at this hour? Hello? Hello, this is the modeling agency. Why did they call? Yes, hello. I'm really sorry, but Jihae left something at home today. Left something? Yes, it's a contract with a client. Oh. We're going to do the photo shoot right now, but we need to verify something on the contract, so... The voice sounded urgent. I have a class soon, but... Where's the shoot at? Maybe they're doing the shoot somewhere close to my school this time. If it is, then I could drop it off on the way, but if not... So we are at... Oh, that's so close to my school. Fortunately, it wasn't far from school. I could drop it off on the way there. What a relief. I'll bring it. I'm leaving now, so I'll take about 20 minutes. Thank you so much. I hung up and quickly got ready. Since Jihae keeps all his contracts in one file, so I should go take the ones with today's date. I began to run as soon as I came out. If I catch the bus, maybe I won't be late for school. I began to run. What? Just now? Did I hear something wrong? Oh no! I tripped over something and lost my balance. I fell flat on my face, hitting the cement floor. Ow! Then my face stung. I fell. Ow! When I touched my face, I saw blood on my hand. Oh no. Do I need to buy a Band-Aid from the drugstore? Ow. I couldn't get up. Maybe I'd sprained my ankle. Serves you right. What? Did someone say serves you right? I looked around but saw no one. Wait, I just tripped over something. But there's nothing there. Is she going insane? There's nothing that I could have tripped over. What did I trip over? Is she just, like, cracking under pressure here? It doesn't really sound like she's doing all that much. I mean, she doesn't have the pressure that her mom was putting on her anymore. Oh, Jihae, in school. Ow, can I walk like this? I think I sprained my ankle pretty badly. I don't think I can even get home like this. Food giver? As I sighed and tried to get up, I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's Jisoo. Jisoo. What happened? Did you fall? Jisoo ran towards me and got me up. Thank you. Hey, your face. Let's go home now. But the contract. It's impossible to deliver the contract like this. I should call the agency when I get home. Okay. Thank you for helping me. I began to walk with Jisoo's help. My ankles hurt whenever I took a step forward.
Here, I'll carry you on my back.
No, I can't do that.
Are you really okay?
Yes. How pathetic. I couldn't even get a job done right, and now I need help from Jisoo.
How did you fall?
I tripped over something.
How did you get hurt so badly? You should have been careful.
Something's weird. There wasn't anything I could have tripped over. It was as if someone had tried to trip me. I hope not. Let's not think that way. I should hurry back home and call the agency. What? When did I fall asleep? I fell hard on my way to deliver the contract to Jihae. Then I got home with Jisoo's help. I called the agency and explained the situation, and I was studying in my room to make up for the classes I missed today. Then I lied down on the bed to take a short rest. I must have fallen asleep. It's already dark outside. I slept for too long. Ow. I tried to move my ankle. It felt better than before. Who is it? Come in. Oh, Jihae. His face was a bit red, as if he had rushed home from work.
My lady, are you all right?
Jihae approached me looking very concerned. Yes, I'm okay. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you the contract.
That's fine, but my lady...
Huh?
Your hurt face.
Oh, that's right. My cheek. Yeah, I'm okay.
It was all because of me.
I didn't fall because of Jihae. It's not your fault. I wasn't being careful. I tried to smile brightly so he wouldn't worry anymore.
My lady,
I'm really okay.
there's something I need to ask of you.
Huh? What is it?
You should quit the job as my manager.
I should quit? But why? Why? Am I not good enough?
No, I'm just worried about you.
Jihae looks so sad. He must really be worried that I fell. No, I'm really okay. I want to finish what I began, and I'm glad I can be of help to you.
My lady.
He still looked at me, worried. I'm really okay. Falling is really not a big deal. I was just beginning to get used to this job. I should do a better job so that he won't have to worry. I really want to help Jihae work more comfortably. So it's date time! And I'll start with university, so let's make our way to the park.
Yes, it'd be an honor. It's getting warmer. Soon the park will be full of people. I'd like to come back again then. My heart is racing.
Why?
When I look at you, my heart beats faster and faster. Why did you do this to me? I did not mean to accuse you in any way, but you are the reason my heart is beating so passionately.
Well, obviously you're in love.
Did you enjoy the time we spent together today? Going to the park with you is always refreshing. Please ask me to go out with you again, my lady.
And it's Saturday already, so it's another date time. To the art gallery.
Yes, anywhere with you, my lady. I see. It is an art exhibition of a Western artist. I see that you are interested in a variety of paintings. This piece.
It's artistic, all right, but it's a little embarrassing.
I see, but I can understand what the artist wanted to convey quite vividly. My lady, you're embarrassed. I see you understand the artist's intention as well.
Ooh, sunglasses. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I picked up a stupid thread and sunglasses when there were like a billion stickers of Jihae.
It was very interesting today. Did you enjoy your time out as well? Holding hands while walking home, it always warms my heart. We're home already. I wish to stay longer with you, but it'd be selfish of me.
The last schedule of the day is... oh. Interview at a broadcasting company. Wow, Jihae's interviewing at a major broadcasting company. He just nodded with no changes in his expression. People around him were peeking at him. Is he not happy? But major broadcasting company. If things go well, he'll be on TV. I'm so thrilled that people acknowledge him this much. Really, really happy. I heard a strange noise behind me that gave me goosebumps. What was that sound? What? There was hair all over the floor. Is this my hair?
My lady.
Why is my hair on the floor? I quickly felt my hair. It was gone. Someone cut my hair?
I can't proceed with the schedule like this. Let's go home.
But this is an important interview. People began to gather all around me, talking in horrified voices. Oh God, who would do such a thing? I began to shiver. This was no accident. Someone cut my hair with scissors, on purpose. Suddenly I became scared of everyone around me. Who cut my hair? That innocent-looking high school student over there? That girl in a short skirt? Who in the world would do such a thing?
My lady, can you walk?
Yes. I'm scared. I'm suddenly scared of people. Who did this? Why would anyone do such a thing? Why is someone doing this to me?
My lady.
Jihae looked at me with concern. No, no. I shouldn't be shaking in front of him. I'm Jihae's manager. I must do well. You can go to the interview alone.
What are you saying, my lady? I'm going home with you.
No, this is an important interview. I'll go home alone.
My lady! Jihae raised his voice. What are you talking about? I won't let you go home alone.
But if Jihae misses the interview because of me, a model misses an interview because of the manager? This amazing opportunity. He shouldn't have to blow it because of me. Excuse me. A girl approached us. Who is she? I've never seen her before. Where do you live? If it's okay, I can take you home. A stranger is worried about me. She looked like she was in her early 20s, and she was carrying a large bag with books. Maybe she's a college student.
No, I can take her.
Jihae was being protective of me. Okay. She took a step back with an awkward look.
Shall we go, my lady?
Wait, I've seen her before. Oh, right. She always sat in front of me in one of my business classes, I think last year. Right, we go to the same school. She was a hard-working student. She doesn't seem to be a bad person, although I've never talked to her. Jihae, you should go to the interview. I'm really okay. Jihae let out a big sigh.
Interview is not as important as you are to me.
I appreciate Jihae's concern, but I can't let him lose such a good opportunity because of me. Excuse me. I approached that girl who offered to take me home. Yes? Same school and same class. Are you going to the direction of City Hall? Yes, I live near there. I can take you home if he's okay with it. She pointed at Jihae. Jihae, I'm really okay. Please go to the interview. Don't do it! Do you happen to be a business management student at Jisan University? When I asked with a smile, she seemed surprised. Yes. How did you know? As I expected, it was her. So am I. I saw you in class before. Oh, that's right. What a coincidence. We are studying in the same major at the same university and took the same class together. Although we've never talked, I felt relieved. Jihae, I took a class with her at school, so don't worry about me and go to the interview, okay? No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he still looked very worried. And he should be. Really, I'm okay. Please, just go. He's going to be late for the interview. You don't know how vindictive these fans can be. I was just more worried about being a burden to Jihae than my hair.
If you insist.
Jihae finally nodded and looked at the girl.
Please, take good care of my lady.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. She blushed. Thank God. He probably wouldn't be late for the interview if he leaves now. Good luck at the interview. I really hope that he'll do well and be on TV. When I waved at him, she came to me and held my arm. Thank you. Then we left for home. When I turned my head to look back, Jihae was still watching me with a worried look. I told him I was okay. I hope he's not going to be late. We passed the main street and walked into an alley. This is such an amazing coincidence. Same school and same major, plus we took the same class. Yes. What year are you in? This is my last semester. I still have another year to graduate. Oh, I see. What classes are you taking? She didn't reply and suddenly stopped walking. She looked down. You must be happy. What? What is she talking about? You must be happy to have Jihae all to yourself. All to myself? Did she just say Jihae? She knew him? Then why did she pretend not to recognize him when she saw him? But having him to myself? I don't understand her. Does she think I have him to myself because I am his manager? I see that you live in the same house, work together, even shop for groceries together. What? How does she know all that? Is she Jihae's fan? Suddenly I was scared, feeling that my privacy had been violated. Do you think you really deserve all that? She slowly lifted her head and looked straight into my eyes. I stepped back, intimidated by her glare. She's scaring me. I suddenly heard some mocking laughs behind me. This laugh, it's the laugh I heard when I fell last time. I started to shake. What is going on? When I looked back, 6 unfamiliar girls surrounded me with mocking smiles. Finally. I'm scared. Who are these people? Who are they? And what are they holding in their hands? My head hurts.
My lady.
Dimly, someone came into sight. Where am I? My body was aching here and there. Jihae?
Are you okay?
Jihae? When did I change into my pajamas? Did someone change my clothes for me? Oh, my body was aching everywhere. I looked out the window. It was already dark outside. When did I fall asleep? Oh, that's right. Those girls.
My lady.
My body began to shake uncontrollably. I'm scared. Scared. Scared! Jihae held my shaking shoulders. I'm scared. I'm too scared to go outside now. What should I do? I'm scared. Too scared.
It's all my fault.
Jihae looked very sad.
My lady, it's all my fault. I cannot be with you anymore.
What? I looked around. Maybe someone's watching me again. Someone might be watching me and Jihae again.
My lady.
I don't know. I'm scared. Even going outside is scary.
It is my fault that I left you alone. I won't ask you to forgive me. Why do I always end up hurting the people I care about?
I couldn't hear what Jihae was saying. My ears, they were ringing. My head hurt. What had happened to me?
The last thing I can do for you is to leave you.
What, leave her at the mercy of those fangirls to finish tearing her apart?
My lady, I will never come near you ever again. Goodbye, my lady.
Bad end. That was just ridiculous. I mean, if he felt guilty that it was his fault that these things happened to her, then he should have dedicated himself to protecting her, not just leaving her. Because I mean, I would not put it past people like that to just go ahead and finish her off, even though she's not with him anymore. You know, people like that can just be really vindictive and not give up that easily. Well, anyway, yeah, that's Jihae's bad ending. And now I am going to go after the good ending in the next video. For now, I hope to see you in future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show your support. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.